Hi, I'm Jay Scruggs. We're here live at Groom Expo, Hershey, Pennsylvania, 2011. We're here at the Andis booth. Right now, Diane Betelak's doing a demonstration here, so we're going to kind of peek in and see what she has going on. And she's actually doing a poodle face and feet with the Andis clipper. So I'm just going to kind of pan over to her and let her explain what she's doing.
All right, we have cleaned off the ear to the outside corner of the eye. We're using the 30 show edge because it gives you a nice clean finish, almost like a 40 blade, but without having to go quite so close to the skin to irritate it. I've got the nice clean line, and what I'm going to do is just hold the skin tight. You don't want to pull it down, but we're going to just hold it tight and just come up a little bit so I know I have a real clean, straight line. Then we're just going to take the hair off under the eye to the inside corner, cleaning it off nice and neatly. You want to take out the stop, and you put a little inverted V in here, and you don't want it any higher than the top of the eye. So you're just going in with the corner of the clipper and taking that out.
Okay, I'm going to step around you real quick. Diane, could you tell the people at home, because we see so many groomers who have problems with getting smooth faces, smooth feet, could you tell the people at home what the key is to getting a smooth finish and not having to keep going over and over the dog's face? Because I know they have a lot of cowlicks on the face, and it's really hard to get that nice finish. So what are the tricks that you've learned throughout the years, or just some tip you can give the viewers at home?
The key is to hold the skin tight and hold the blade flat to the skin. Sit. Hold it flat to the skin and take your time rather than trying to rush through it.
Okay. And do you recommend a shorter blade, or if you have puppies or new dogs, do you use a longer blade and then go to the shorter blade as you groom them more often, or what is your recommendation on actually the blade length?
I generally, when I'm doing the dogs in my shop, I use a 10 or a 10 show edge. That way I don't have to worry as much about whether or not it's irritated. Especially the white dogs, the dogs with the pink skin. You can sometimes get away with a 30 or a 30 show edge with the black dogs with the darker skin. But just to be safe, I always use a 10 or a 15.
Okay, so I know you people at home were anxious to see how she's going to go around the lips and keep from nicking the lips and get that really nice crisp look right around the lips. So if you could show that for us, for the viewers at home.
Yeah.
I'll step back here.
It's a matter of coming in, get some of that excess off because he's got a lot of growth on him, and holding the skin really, really tight so that it doesn't grab. They have a lot of little nodules and stuff that stick out, and you really want to be extra careful. I just hold it tight. For the really big standards, I will stick my finger or my thumb right in their mouth and hold that really tight so that, of course he's fighting us, gets in there with as little irritation as possible. You always want to make sure you get that flue really clean because food and debris gets caught in there and then they end up with infections. So you always really want to stretch that good. Sure their tongue stays in. And you just need to take one swipe usually and you can get it all done.
Now I notice you're going to different directions with the clipper. What is the purpose of going in different directions instead of all going in one motion?
You want to go in different directions because their hair grows in different directions, and you want to get the hair against the way it grows. That way, you know you're getting it as short and even as possible.